So Trump signed a presidential memorandum today giving the green light to house undocumented immigrants at Guantanamo Bay. And I'm going to break this down for you. This is going to be a complicated video, so bear with me. But before I do that, if you don't know me, I'm CFH Unfiltered, combat veteran, former sniper, still serving my country, baby. So a lot of people don't know, but Guantanamo Bay has a migrant processing center. And in the 90s, it was used quite a bit. At its peak, it detained 50,000 migrants, mostly from Haiti and Cuba, that were rounded up in the ocean trying to get to America on boats. And in that processing center, they decide whether they are going to give them asylum or deport them back home. But that's not why Trump wants to use Guantanamo Bay. He clearly stated that he wants to use it to imprison the worst and most dangerous undocumented criminals. When an undocumented immigrant commits a crime in America, they are arrested, they're charged, and if they're convicted, they're then sentenced to federal or state prison, just like a citizen of the United States. But after they complete their sentence, they are then deported back to their home country. But sometimes their home country refuses to take them, or if they do take them, those people just return back to America. Those are the people that Trump wants to basically give a life sentence to by sending them to Guantanamo Bay. And the right-wing news keeps giving the same example of so-and-so who was convicted of child rape. He's just going to come back and do it again, right? Should we allow that person to come back to America and risk him committing another crime? Yeah. That is what we should do. Because if we want to give child rapists a life sentence, then we should give them a life sentence. I'm okay with giving them a life sentence. Hell, there goes half of the preachers in the United States and literally half of West Virginia, right? So yeah, I do think giving child rapists a life sentence is a reasonable thing to do. But should we punish a community that commits way less crimes than American citizens with harsher punishments? Fuck no, we shouldn't. So you're going to take a bunch of people that don't have papers, where nobody knows that they exist, and you are going to stuff them in a migrant processing center, and you are going to detain them indefinitely, and you are going to strip away their rights to due process, their rights to a lawyer, hell, their rights to even talk to the press. That don't sound like a good idea. Look, you want to live in a country that has zero crime? Close to zero. North Korea, all right? Go to fucking North Korea. Crime is a byproduct of freedom. And before somebody comes at me and is like, CFH is supporting child rape, man, shut the fuck up. Because you're the same motherfucker that stays quiet when your preacher does it. And I'm the motherfucker that stands up and says something. So sit down.